are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful birthday month. Okay. Getting straight into this. What you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you for the mid-month. Okay. What's going on with the beautiful Leo? We have 10 of Cups coming out. Wow, look at that. And it does. It feels like, hey, look at this. I'm celebrating. There's a lot of, a lot of celebration. There is a lot of happiness. There's a lot of joy, and there's a lot of promise going around you. Wow. And it looks like there could even be more promises on the way. I am feeling that. I'm feeling like this is just the beginning of the promise of the month. Like it's not even over yet, Leo. This is just the beginning. Wow. Okay, so clarifying on the 10 of Cups. This card doesn't only clarify on the 10 of Cups, but the entire reading. Oh, what is going on for the mid-month? The daydreams and decisions. And knowing that, you know, it feels like the promises of the daydreams that you're having and the decisions that you're making are making the way for the promises, for the happiness, for all these beautiful things coming your way. And I just feel like the energy is saying, hey, you know what? And I can feel it. You know, and there's just more to come. It's like, how much more do you need? Lots, all of it. I want it all. It's just flourishing. Let it flourish. Let it go. Let it flow. Let's get this, you know, let's get this done. Yeah. Wonderful. With the, love the daydreams and decisions. That card is actually talking about, where is that card? Right here. It's talking about the fantasies, the imagination, the options, the choices that are coming, you know, that are coming through. It's like the more choices I make, the more desires I have, the more happiness I keep finding. And it's like finding me. It's just flourishing, right? It's almost like it's your lucky day. Maybe you found a, maybe you found a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow over here, a cup of gold, right? But it just feels like there's a lot of joy and happiness. And, you know, it doesn't have to be abundance of money. It doesn't have to be abundance of just, you know, super, super duper romantic love. It could just be that love, that joy surrounding you, things that you can cherish in life, right? The overall happiness of what vitality really means, right? Just really feeling it and shining it bright. Okay, getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. How did we get here? And are we going to continue? Taking the lead. It feels like you are in the lead. You are the lion. You are, you know, opening up that lion's gate. You are within the lion's gate. The lion gate opened up and it said, here you go. Take the lead. You're in control. And look at this. You have the Wheel of Fortune. That's how it all started. It all started when the Wheel of Fortune opened. When I said go with the flow, let it go, man, it really had it there, didn't it? Yes, and that Wheel of Fortune really opened up for you. You could feel the difference. You could feel the vibrations changing in your favor. So yes, in the near future, embrace it with the world because there's more to come. Wow. More to come for the month. So it's just going to be a month that you can just embrace and just surrender to and just say thank you, have the graciousness. And, you know, it feels like you have this gracious attitude going on as well. Well, you're just feeling, you know, things are getting done in your favor, you know, and this is something that's really good for you. And it feels like with the taking the lead over here, it's you are in control, right? But it doesn't have to be like I am in control because I have to be in control. No, I'm taking the lead and just allowing things to flow and just doing everything. I feel this very gracious and I want to say Valen. What is the word that I'm looking for? It's just doing it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I just lift my dress to the side and I just kind of go with the flow. There's just, you know, it's, I don't know. It's like the Leo thing. You're just kind of swaying your tail around. It just kind of victoriously just doing it as it goes. taking it how it comes, not allowing anything to worry you. Feeling very valiant. That's the word I was looking for. Like a knight in shining armor. Okay, so going with the flow over here in the recent past, it's the Knight of Wands. That's why it was just this passionate just move. And it just felt like when the Wheel of Fortune opened for you and this good luck just started coming through, you just kind of passionately just kind of rode right through it. Not thinking twice about anything. It just kind of just happened and there it went. And here I go. Yeah. And if you did have someone who is starry-eyed about you, could be an Aquarius, could be an Aries, you just kind of went with the flow and you were just like, huh? You see me like that, huh? Because that's what I see. I see that it was like this dream and this goal is kind of coming true with the daydreams. You could be daydreaming about this Aquarius or this Aries. And it's like, I'm starry-eyed about you. You're showing me that you're starry-eyed about me. And it just feels like the world is just really embracing. It's kind of funny because it says embrace your own world, but it feels kind of like in the past that you were being embraced by the world. The world was not only just, it wasn't just you gracious to the world, but the world was gracious to you. Wow. So there's a huge give and take over here. Wow. So you're just kind of taking the lead. Like I said, you're just taking the lead. You're just, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't feel like a control thing. It's just more like I'm so in control of what's going on that I'm just kind of like just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm taking the initiative to continue with my happiness. You know, I'm feeling creative. I'm feeling motivated. I'm really feeling grounded right now. And I have the enthusiasm to just continue to keep going at this pace. And that's really what it is. And it just feels like it's because you've moved into a place right now in August to where you just kind of feel like you're achieving your deepest wishes and the universe is allowing you to have them. Well, of course it is, because you have the Wheel of Fortune open over here. So the universe is being very gracious to you because you've obviously deserve it and you've taken the lead once before. And I know you did because I've done your readings. Because I've done your readings, I know why you have this in its own way. It's like, yeah, I can look back here and it gives me the idea when we're going into the past why you have this. And yes, you know, remember the past not only is just for you, it's actually for me to help me do the reading, but I'm telling you, I've done your readings enough to know that you've taken the lead before, Leo, and this is just, you've been waiting for this Wheel of Fortune to come through, right? It's not, you know, it was just all about the perfect timing of when is it Leo's turn? When is it they're going to be their turn? Well, it's your turn now in August, in your birthday, to really feel like you're at the head of the class. It's your turn. So yeah, having this enthusiasm, look at that with the faith, because you've kept your faith. So now the blessings come through. You've kept your belief system and all your things that you do when you're taking action and doing the things that you're supposed to do, you know, your daydreams, your decisions, and all the things that you do in life. You took them seriously. The universe take it seriously as well. And so when you keep the faith, they keep it back because you're feeding the law and attraction, right? So it just feels like this is your blessing coming now. So continue to take the lead. And it's like the universe over here with the faith card is saying, yes, please continue to keep doing what you're doing because you have the Ace of Wands. Wow. I'm just going to leave these here. No reason to even hold them. Because you have the Ace of Wands. You're still, like I said, you're still taking action and you're still receiving. The Ace of Wands on top of the universe over here, on top of the faith on this Hierophant card, is literally saying that the universe is saying, and I give you this peace offering. I give you this new beginning. I give you this peace. You might even be getting, for some of you, might even be getting an inheritance from someone. So there could be a nice inheritance coming through from maybe a grandfather, right? And you have the inspiration and you're feeling very energized. So, yeah, And you know, you might even be feeling like someone also from a love relationship is coming back to offer peace to you in reconciliation as well, because they see you in a different light. They see you radiating. It's part of your dreams coming true. Maybe you guys weren't doing so great before, and now it's time to reconciliate with those that you love, and really bringing in the peace together. So, yeah. The Eight of Swords. And it feels like if it is this other person, they're finally finding their peace as well with the Eight of Swords. There's this seriousness and this resolution that they would like to have. And I'm really feeling this other person right now, for someone who feels like it's time to get serious. It is time to really get past the disappointments. And it feels like they maybe had felt like they had lost a little control and a little power of themselves. And so now they would like to come back and show you that they have changed, that they take things a little more serious, that they would like to be more serious with you, and really discover, I don't know, new opportunities with you as they're getting outside of their own anxieties and in their head. And for you, you are taking everything serious, and the universe sees that. So, okay. And that's the truth. And it's because of this transformation. And like I said, this other person may have a transformation as well that they're also going through. But it also feels like it's because you've had a butterfly effect. You see the transformation within your own just vitality in itself. And the way you see intentions and the way that you're putting your desires out into the universe through your daydreams and your decisions. But in seriousness, I do, for a lot of you, see that this person over here that could have been from the past, you know, maybe you guys had a little blowout and they would like to come and resolve the problems with you. They've had a transformation of thought and mind and seeing the way that things are going on. So it feels like they would like to work things out with you as well. So you kind of have like 2-in-1 going on over here, Leo. With the embrace over here, just embrace everything that you have and just keep your gratitude and keep your graciousness up, you know, above everything else. And just really embrace life and allow that Wheel of Fortune to continue to keep going with the Ace of Coins. My gosh, just the satisfactions. It's almost like a satisfaction. It's guaranteed. If you embrace it, you thank the universe for it, you show the gratitude and the graciousness of everything that the universe has given you, and show that cooperation and the stability within yourself, more promises are coming. So you're going from a promise to a promised. It's almost like you're going to the promised land, you know, and milk and honey, you know, and it really does feel that way. And it's, you know, I can laugh and all that and carry on because, you know, it's the things that I say, they make me laugh. But in seriousness, it's really not a joke. It's really, really true. It's true. Why? Because you put in all the groundwork. And even if it only lasts, right, guys? What if it only, life, it's life. It's not going to last forever, right? But even if it lasts just for the rest of August, just think, you know, you can keep saying, I keep counting my blessings. You can take that and keep saying it and keep embracing it for the rest of the year, for the rest of your life. I'm counting my blessings, because the more that I keep counting my blessings, I see the blessings everywhere. Blessing, 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 blessing. If I keep counting my blessings, it makes my vibrations keep me going, and it keeps me from throwing myself off balance. And then if I do throw myself off balance, I can return to remember to count my blessings. Gratefulness brings you everything, right? Recognizing that just the smallest blessings can put you back into a positive path that opens up the gateway for more abundance for you. And you learned, right? So not only did you do something, but you're actually learning something. And you can always say, I deserve better. And anything that gets stalled and people get bitter and life gets bitter, you can just kind of return and say, hey, you know what? I wonder if I can do that, what I did in August. Now, that's a good way of going backwards. You know, Never really want to go backwards on a path, but I will tell you one thing, those stepping stones sometimes that we leave behind. It's a good thing that we leave those breadcrumbs and those stepping stones, so that way when life does get short with us and people get bitter, we can always count our blessings, go backward and say, you know what? Now this is a good reason to why I can look back into my past. Because then I can remember counting my blessings and remember what the importance was. That's why the past is there. So that you can put yourself back onto the same path that you kind of wandered away from, right? Good paths, that is. No dark forests, right? Right, and this will keep you moving. Keep you moving, right? Oh my gosh, keep you moving, keep you moving, keep you meditating, keep you going. Keep you going onto the path that you need to keep going on. And this time you're just going to keep embracing it, and keep recognizing it, and keep moving strong. Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Okay, what does it say? And always look for the sign. Sign of the times. The signs of the times of what? The signs of the times of everything. Everything we just talked about, right? Looking for the signs of knowing when the blessings are coming. You'll know it when you see them. You probably already see them. You know it. You feel it. The vibrations are there. And with this person, you will have a peaceful resolution. Why? Because it will be the signs of the time. Because pretty much when you feel like this red flag is going up and this white, you might have this red flag kind of coming up at you that's saying, oh, here they come, right? But then it's going to be like they're waving a white flag. So it's going to be like the red flag of, oh gosh, here they come. I'm not sure how this is going to work. But then it's going to notice as they get closer, wait, your red flag's white, and it's a peace offering. And then you're going to say, okay. And I do believe for most of you, you will take this peace offering from them, because you will notice that they have changed as well, and that there's something a little bit different from them because of them getting rid of a lot of anxieties, a lot of fears, a lot of whatever they were going through. And you're going to notice that they've also had a little bit of a change within themselves. They seem a little more peaceful in just within themselves. I don't know. It feels like they're very peaceful. You guys could even be dealing with a Pisces. I don't know why, but I just keep thinking it's Aquarius or a Pisces for you guys. And I really do feel like it's like they finally found their peace as well. And it might just be peace of mind, because it does feel like they had a lot of internal battles maybe that they were fighting as well. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.